Hello and welcome to our series of tutorials on PBR materials. And in this video, we are going to see some application of what we have seen so far. So we have a simple ring model. It has two parts, the central one and the outer one. Let's try to assign and change some PBR properties for the central one. Now to recapitulate, it's important that your 3D models should have proper UVs assigned. Otherwise, the maps, the textures will not work as expected. So, okay, we'll go to the PBR properties, and first of all, we want to give it look something similar to this. So you have kind of a brushed metal on the side, on outer part. So let's do that. So let me choose a normal map, which is, so we found a normal map here, which we can try to apply in the normal map part here. So go to the bump, normal, open that, and drag and drop the image. All right, so as you can see that you see some details over here. And now we can, by default, the scales are 1, so it may appear like this. But right now, let's apply a 0.1 value because we don't want it too disturbing to the eyes. And let's make it repeat factor of 2. And so this will change it in this direction. So if you can see that if I make it 0.3, it appears like this. Let's make it 2 so that it's more repeating in this direction. Also in the other direction, let's try our number of 2. Maybe we can increase it to try 5 or something to make it look more interesting. Now for the color, let's try a low blackish color for this. Something like this. And let's make it more metallic. So we can make it 100% metallic. So now let's see what it's starting to look something like this. We can still increase the repeat factor here. Yeah, that's more like it. And maybe normal scale 3, somewhat more. Well, that probably is too much. At 0.2. That's like more like it. Let's compare. Yeah, you can further try more options, or you can always go for something like this, maybe 20 is okay. Or you can design a much better normal map in this case, and that's generally a job of an artist who will design these normal maps. Let's go to the inner part of it and make it like this. Yeah. And this one, probably we can make it a bit more rough rather than, yeah, like this. Also, the look and feel of the image or the final 3D depends a lot on the environment map which we use. So as you can see that the look and feel changes a lot based upon what environment map I'm selecting for the surface. This is the good one here. So as you can see, using right now in this case, we have just used normal map, but you can also add either bump map or roughness map or even more stuff related to that to give it a more interesting look. So that kind of gives you an example of how to use some PBR maps to create some interesting look and feel. Maybe you can try to assign a roughness map to it, but you have to find an interesting map, maybe this one, yeah. And I'm going to go to the map sampler and give it a repeat factor of 20. And so you may have to adjust quite a few things here. Or rather, I should have given this second and put it in the roughness channel. And assign the same properties which it has, so 2 and 20. Give it GB space. So yeah, again you have a more the kind of a brushed look to it, and that way you can explore quite a few things. So this is more about setting up the right maps, playing with the properties, and finally, as you already can know, that you can download the material once you have set all the properties by clicking here. So it will download all the maps, all the properties which you have set here. So we'll continue to explore more about PBR materials in our next series of tutorials. But till then, thank you so much for watching.